Okay, so a bunch of people are really mad at me for this take I gave, where I basically said that there's clear sexual subtext between Dio and Poochie. And I'm getting all of the NPCs who just shout the latest buzzword and meme calling me a LARPer, knowing damn well that I read and watched this part and every other JoJo part. But anyways, I just wanted to address a couple of the points in the video. I don't want there to be a relationship between Dio and Poochie. I don't know why people are thinking like I'm supporting that. I'm not. I'm just saying like the subtext in the way the characters move and interact and be around each other is there. And people don't want it to be there. The reality is Dio is like a predator. His alternate universe version literally tried to assault a 14-year-old girl. And you might be saying, oh, that's part 7 Diego. That's a totally different character. Okay, Dio in part 3 was literally assaulting women and throwing them downstairs dead with their blood sucked out. So people are in my comments talking about Dio wouldn't do that. Poochie is 15, as if Dio is some moral person who cares. Especially not Dio from the 1890s caring. The second thing is people saying, oh, but Dio stated that he needed Poochie because he didn't have sexual desires, this, that, or the third. First of all, guys, I don't know if you realize this, but a lot of predators specifically target people who they perceive to be innocent. Like they prey on innocence. They prey on younger people who don't have sexual desires or don't understand them or are not interested in that. Like that's their type. And especially like Poochie already being in the Catholic Church, notorious for grooming innocent little boys to be assaulted. I don't think that that's not like a disapproval. And then secondly is the idea that if Dio explicitly stated something, that's Dio's belief. Dio is a fundamentally contradictory, evil person. Like a large part of Dio's philosophy is he'll frequently use and abuse other people and selectively apply his morals and beliefs. He had all of these ideals in part 6, but this is the same Dio in part 3. Doing some of the most whack and evil, insane shit. He was angry about the way that he was treated, but then he treated other people way worse. He's not a fully logical person, and the way that he found this 15-year-old boy to use him for his plans in and of itself is predatory. The way Dio popped up in the Poochie backstory and is the reason ultimately that Poochie's life ended going down the terrible route that it did. Even though, yes, Poochie his own philosophy and agreed, but like Dio was a large part of getting Poochie into this philosophy and getting the sand power and everything, right? That in and of itself is predatory. Like their whole dynamic has predatory subtext, and yes, there are sexual undertones in the way they interact. This is not what I want it to be. I'm just saying this is